Have a chat up your local estate agent. Now, estate agents are an essential tool in any serious property investor's arsenal.
When the road is long and you feel so small, just look inside, stand up tall.
I mean, look, they sell 90% of the residential properties being sold in the UK year in, year out. So it would be crazy not to include estate agents in your investment plan. Building relationships with estate agents is great. It can take time. There are some shortcuts. While you're building those relationships, it's a bit time consuming having to keep making phone calls and visits and following them up. But what are you trying to build? What's the outcome you're working towards here? It's getting the agents calling you, not dozens, but maybe 2, 3, or even 4 that you built up really solid relationships with. And the phone rings and it's, hey, we've just had a new instruction. Looks like just the sort of thing you like to buy. Do you want to pop and have a quick viewing before we let it out on Rightmove? That's got to be property investor nirvana, hasn't it? It's not pie in the sky to achieve that. And it doesn't take years of beating the drum to get that sort of outcome. It is all about building relationships, getting to know your estate agent and getting to them to know you. It means understanding what's their priority, what their problems are. You know that saying, walk a mile in their shoes, and then set out to, impress the salts off them, really. How? Great question. Agents generally, in part or in whole, are paid on results. In other words, sales. In other words, completions. Now, properties that they can't shift are a pain in the rear, aren't they? Agents want to put all their effort into getting it under offer pretty quickly, and understandably so. And the longer that takes to do so, well, the reality is the less effort they're going to put behind it. There's the newer instructions they want to focus on. That's understandable. Seeing yourself in their eyes as someone that can jump in when a property sales falls through, as they often do, well, that can be a differentiator, can't it? But you've got to get some basic rules there so that they understand what you've got to offer. Now, with people I've mentored over the years, I've helped them to establish some basic ground points that estate agents can understand. The first of those is we tend not to need mortgages because we're looking at properties that have got some sort of problem that makes them difficult to mortgage until the problem's fixed, of course. Maybe they've got some cash, but most of the time they haven't got huge chunks of cash, the people I work with, but they are savvy about bridging finance. And why is that? Because I've taught them to be savvy about bridging finance. So they understand that it's actually a very powerful tool and it's not something to be scared of, but it does allow them to complete fast. And being able to complete fast differentiates a buyer in the minds of the sellers and the agents, and that's really important. The other thing to establish is we're probably not going to pay full market price. We will pay a fair price, but we won't pay probably the asking price, because the asking price is more often than not a little or even greater unrealistic. And we will make it clear with the agent that actually we're looking to make a margin on any property we buy. And what makes these things register so strongly with agents? Well, look, mortgages can take months, sometimes 3, 4, 5, even 6 months with some really slow lenders. Bridging finance, well, look, it's weeks. I mean, we have done them in days before, but usually it's weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. So bridging is way faster than mortgages. The estate agent is looking to get a completion in before the end of the month following. You could be the one that actually delivers that, and getting them paid is actually a great relationship builder. And look, there's this little thing that happens. I call it the pivot. It's when the agent understands that you are the best bet of getting them paid, and they start working on the seller to bring down the price to meet your offer, rather than getting you to bring up your offer to meet their price. So be confident about this, work on your body language a bit, and make yourself amenable to estate agents. Show you understand, the difficulties and challenges that estate agents have. Work with them and look at them as, not as a business partner as such, but as someone that you can work together for each other's mutual benefits. You can build some really strong relationships. Want to find out more about how I can help with that? Just ping me a reply to the medium that this is coming through.
If you enjoyed watching this video, did you know every Monday morning at 8:30 I do a live Facebook Q&A. So if you want to start the week with checking out some answers to your property finance questions, click the link here.